Hi guys, so yeah, me and Big Rick are off to London today for my birthday week. Again, hi you lovely lot, and yes, 40 years since I've been back to London, so I'm just going to take you with me along for the ride. And the train ride was really good, really smooth, just straightforward to Waterloo. Some lovely scenery on the way, and yeah, hope you enjoy this edit. So it's the 6th of May and it's my birthday, so I'm celebrating this week of being my birthday of being in London and where I was brought up. And my first stop today is to visit my first wife's resting place, and I'm going to clean a stone and all of that. This vlog is all about where I was brought up, and yeah, it's not a sad time, so please don't think I'm sad. It's just a time of remembrance of my 60 years of living and remembering my first wife. So yeah, this is a wonderful place. What I can remember about this place is every time I walked in it when I lived around here, it was quiet and all you heard was the birds chirping and all of that. That hasn't changed, honestly, it hasn't changed. It's it's so surreal. So yeah, I'm gonna go and visit her grave and clean her headstone. And yes, guys, I want to bring you along with some of the places where I've played, and one of the places I lived, and a few places that I worked. So yeah, come along with me on this journey, and I'm really looking forward to doing this edit. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. It is so funny being at this hospital, Newham General Hospital, Newham University Hospital, 40 years ago, and everyone's walking around with mobile phones now. Didn't have that back then. So this is Newham General Hospital. That's what it was called 40 years ago. Now it's called Newham University Hospital. This is the ground floor. I used to walk in from the main entrance. That's where I was just a second ago. And yeah, it's bringing back so many memories. So I went upstairs where the kitchens was, where I started, in actual fact. And I used to be a porter in there, and that's where I met my first wife, Kim, in there. And yeah, just so many memories. It's a lot different. The grounds is I've rode around in the grounds, and there's a lot of changes there. There's a lot of added buildings and all of that. So yeah, yeah, just overwhelming, honestly overwhelming. So a few fun facts here. So also my second wife worked here as well, and my mum and dad worked here as well. So it was a big family affair, and yeah, memories. This is Greenway. As I said, it used to be called sewers. It's still the sewers. The sewers all run underneath it. It still smells the same, but it's all done up for cyclists, walkies and runners and all of that sort of stuff, which is super amazing. So here is up a road. I turn right here and I go down a big hill and I'll come into my house, which I'll get to you in a bit later. But just over here we used to do camps all the kids used to get together and do camps. I actually got bitten by a snake here. This is honestly really, there's a cemetery over there as well, and yeah, that's where my nan and granddad are buried as well. Oh my god. I think I come through here yesterday, but I just didn't recognise it. So yeah, let's go and see where I grew up, the house I grew up in. Oh my god, number 24 Upper Road, and that's where I was brought up. Yeah, honestly, it still looks like a shit heap. On the right hand side of the window, on the right hand side was my bedroom. Oh my god. And that's how it used to look actually. There's like, you know, all of that. Number 69 bus. There you go, number 69 bus. Oh my god, have I been to some places today? Wow. So let me turn it around again. We are going to go there, but over there is this block of flats, as you can see, and my granddad and my nan used to live in it on the 3rd floor. Fun fact for you, I've always wanted to live in one of them flats. Don't know why, but yeah. And going up there to the end of the street on the right hand side was, or is, a load of shops, which I'm going to go and walk around in a minute. And yeah, that's where I used to work up there, in about 4 or 5 shops I used to work in, and that's where I used to bake bread as well. I used to be a baker. Yeah, there's a corner shop there. Used to be the old corner shop. Used to go and get the cigarettes from mum and dad out of there. And nothing's changed, honestly. Nothing's changed. I recognise everything. Yeah, amazing. There used to be a girl that used to live in this house here. I used to fancy, but I don't think anything happened there, to be honest with you. Oh my god, wow. Back for you. Just up the road from where I used to live is this pub called the Derby. I used to work in there when I was 9 or 10 years. Also, does anyone know what these things are in London? They're everywhere. Maybe I should go and look on. It says Newham, London, but yeah, I wonder what they are. Okay, what they are is actually rent a bicycle parking space here. To apply for a space or find out more, visit, whatever. Yeah, so basically you can rent a bicycle space. Okay. They're everywhere in London or around East London. So yeah. Oh my god, West Ham Boxing Club. We used to go there quite a lot. It used to be a working man's club, I think. Can't remember it being called West Ham Boxing Club, but yeah, it's a working man's club. We used to go there for drinks, and there used to be things going on. And here, oh my god. So where I'm walking around now, just a little bit, I'll turn it around again. Down here, this wasn't here, none of this was here, and none of that was here. And I'm going to put the drone up in a minute, but none of it was here. We used to come over here and play. There used to be football pitches, all like concrete, nothing major, but concrete. But it used to be like a play place where we used to come and play. Oh my god, yeah, I'm going to see if I can put the drone up and see. And then over there is Plaistow Station, and we used to get over there. We used to get over them and get on the trains for free. But yeah, that's the only thing I can think that's changed at the moment. I'm going to put the drone up and see how that goes. So the start of Upper Road, right, you lived on the left hand side. So the gym group, that was never there. I used to go through there, and yeah, that used to be where we played. Up there is Plaistow train station, and none of this was here. That was there, and then that was there. So honestly guys, so I'm at a really iconic spot at the moment, and we're going to have a little walk through, and we're going to show you. So I'm going to turn this around. There you go. So this corner shop here is still a supermarket, but I started work here when I was 13 years old. And that's still the shop. And that, I think this one here was a tobacconist shop, and all of that is owned by the same people, an Indian family, which was lovely. And this one here was the bakery, I think, that I worked for years. And then when I come back years and years ago, the guys own this one. So I don't know if they still own that one, but yeah. And yeah, all looks the same. So it looks like a thing. And this is where my nan and granddad lived. On the third floor, I think at the front it was. Try and walk over this, I don't want to walk too far. And this, oh my days, right, so I can't put the drone up. So this is the entrance to Kerwin Junior School. And yeah, basically that's where I went to school. But the old school's all knocked down now. There's a couple of old buildings still in there. I might have a little drive up there in a minute, but yeah, third floor, just up there, is where my nan and granddad lived. Oh my God. This is just so lovely. Honestly, so lovely to be able to do this. A lot's changed, but I can remember a lot as well. Yeah, on the first day, done a lot of driving around, and I actually come across my secondary school, and yeah, didn't film there, but got some fish and chips and ate it in a park just up the road from there. So I'm sitting in a park just up the road from where I used to go to school, Eastleigh School. I used to come to this park for dinner, go and get fish and chips, and then sit in here and eat dinner or pie and mash. Now, oh my God, there's so many restaurants around here or fast food places, but finding a authentic fish and chip shop was hard, honestly, really hard. And I found a pie and mash shop, but it was only cash only, so I didn't go for it. So yeah, I'm sitting here just remembering. Not so I really remember the park, but I know we used to come over here, sit over here and eat our dinner before we go back to school, or to be honest with you, most probably bunk off of school and come over here anyway. So yeah, it's great. So yes, second full day in London, and yeah, as you can see, there's some green parts of London, and quite a bit of it actually. So yeah, the nice skyline of London there, and yeah, come along on my second day. As you know, I took Big Red with me on this trip, and one of the best decisions of this trip actually, because I got to see loads and loads and loads places I used to walk all of the time around London. So it was so cool to ride Big Red around, because my knees wouldn't have coped with it. Good morning guys, so I'm here in Stratford, home of West Ham football ground and the Olympics a few years ago. It's a lot different from when I lived there, for sure. So yeah, loads of big buildings. So right behind me is the West Ham football ground, the new one. I suppose it's been there a while, but it used to be the Olympic Stadium. That's where it started off with, and yeah, oh my god, it's a lovely little setting. Yeah, I know I'm in Stratford, but this part doesn't look like Stratford, obviously, from what I remember. Yeah, but it's pretty cool. Royal London Hospital. A lot of time spent here, a lot of memories, a lot of memories of being in this hospital with Kim while she was not very well for a long time. But, yep, a lot of memories, a lot of emotions, and yeah, it's part of one of the biggest parts of why I'm in London. Not a lot I can say really, but the new hospital looks really lovely in its setting, and the sun was out, and yeah, it was really lovely. The old hospital is still there, still looks amazing, but that's council offices now, and I'm just so pleased I come back and visited the hospital and found that it was all new. Yeah, it was really lovely. We're in the last day of my trip to London, and yeah, I'm in Upton Park here where West Ham football ground used to be, and now it's these lovely flats. And yeah, I just drove around all day, sorted out a few things of having Kim's headstone cleaned professionally, and yeah, just took it all in for the last day. Hi, you lovely lot. So I've come to the end of my London trip. I've had 3 full days here, and I'm going to end it here at the primary school I went to when I was very young, 50 odd years ago obviously. So yeah, I'm going to end it here, but I want to say, yeah, people saying that London's changed, but the bones haven't changed. A lot of things I still recognise, like this gate behind me. This used to be the gate I used to enter the school. Now it's all changed because the old building's not there anymore. The old big building is gone, which is just a blooming shame. It's a lovely building. Yeah, I used to come out of these gates, walk along here, turn right, and that was my house. Well, not my house, Mum and Dad's house. Thanks for watching, you lovely lot. I've really enjoyed doing this edit and getting back to London and seeing what I've seen and visiting places. And yeah, the next time I'll be back on here will be in Zanzibar, which is 3 weeks time, and so looking forward to that. Hopefully getting a lot of kite surfing in and ticking off another country. Speak to you all later, guys. Thank you.